Hey everyone, before this episode starts, it's important to remember anything we say on this podcast should be taken as a bad joke and should not be taken seriously. Ever.
Take your balls.
Hey everyone, I am your lovely host, Bordelon, and I am joined with somebody who won't leave my hotel room, Argus.
What? Hey there, Happy New Year's, because that's when you'll see this.
It hasn't happened yet. Anyways, then there's also the one who loves to cook, Genesis.
Hello there. I
And I
made a
love to cook too.
cheesecake.
Oh, never mind.
And then there's this one guy who's working on this weird light novel, Monkey Milk.
Yeah, so basically it's like you have sex with your hand the whole time. You have to make it fall in love with you first, though.
Oh.
It's actually a cool idea.
What's the title of it?
I can't reveal that
my.
information.
It's under NDA.
Yeah, it's kind of wrapped up like in a bunch of like companies like Coca-Cola and Amazon and stuff, you know. We're in talks.
So,
Oh.
Milk, you were telling us about the girl wanting to look at her boyfriend's phone, and we said we'd talk about it again on the podcast, or on the episode.
Oh yeah. Basically this woman wanted to look at her boyfriend's phone because she wanted to see his big hot cock on his gallery and make sure it wasn't stained by another woman's juices, right?
Oh my god! Why
And
did you make it so graphic?
the man got angry. He's like, "Why do you think I'm cheating on you?" She's like, "It's not that I think you're cheating. It's just a precaution if you were cheating. I just want to check." And I didn't get that because, you know, that'd be like having like a black friend at your house and then say, "Hey, before you go home, can I check your pockets to make sure you didn't steal anything?" It's not because I think you're a thief. It's because I want to take precautions to being thieved by you. So yeah.
Yeah, and like, while she might, why it might be concerning to her that he doesn't want her to look at his phone. Realistically speaking, it's not because he's cheating; it's because there's porn. It's because there's porn on there.
What else
Yeah.
would be a good scenario that's similar to that?
Honestly, for most men, I think it's just porn.
Well, what about this? Right? You bring an Asian friend
Uh-huh.
over, and then you put your dogs in a different room every time he walks in. And then he's like, "What's that about?" He's like, "Oh, I just want to make sure you don't eat them. I don't think you're gonna eat them. It's just in case some Asian dude tries to come in and eat them."
The reason I bring up the porn thing is because now I'm not trying to generalize women here, but a lot of women in relationships, God, I want this, I'm trying to make it not sound like some kind of dude bro podcast, but some girls have a tendency to think that, like, when they're in a relationship, their boyfriends don't watch porn. And then they get mad when they find out they do. They're like, "You have me." And it's like, well, yeah, sure, but
You don't put out.
Genesis?
Listen to me. I never had that misconception. I knew that my partners were, and it didn't bother me.
No, it
But
shouldn't. I don't
it
care.
You're a
bothered
normal
me.
woman.
It bothered me when it was coming before me.
Oh, I can get that.
What if
That makes
what if you caught your boyfriend or your husband? My mistake. Your husband, right? So you catch your husband beating off in your bed. And he's watching like the most heinous porn ever.
Hold on, no, you can't
And then
be
he-
saying heinous porn.
Yeah, what do you mean heinous?
I mean,
give like what's the worst one?
Like someone's like getting peed on or something, right?
You're not
Yeah,
into
it's
that,
porn.
so I wouldn't have to worry about it.
God.
He's like, it's
No,
not that
what
I'm
if he is
into it.
watching it? This is the hypothetical.
What if it's like just a regular old hentai, right? Just
I mean, I
that.
wouldn't be mad at him, but I mean, it wouldn't. Oh God, I fell in my game.
Would it upset you if it was in your bed?
Huh?
Would it make you less mad or more mad if it wasn't in your bed?
Less mad
Yeah.
if it
Okay.
was.
Because
in our bed.
that's your marital bed. You can't just beat off there. You got to beat off in the restroom or something.
Wait.
No, I'm
I-
saying
I
it
also-
wouldn't bother me. I'd rather he do it there.
Hold on, I have a
Oh.
hypothetical for Genesis as well. All right,
Oh,
so
no.
you have a garage, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So imagine like one day you go to the garage and you find him like in the corner jacking off. He won't stop saying his
J-O-ing.
mother's name.
Oh my god, no.
I
What do
don't
you do?
even.
What are we
No,
talking
we're not
about?
gonna talk about that.
that
That's
is such a
disgusting.
That's
that's such a weird hypothetical. Why would you ask that?
What
Someone
you
has
do?
mommy fantasies.
what if you made what if
You do.
what if your husband asked you, right, Genesis?
How did we get here?
Let's say
All
you're
I asked said was dudes watch porn, man. That's all I
Genesis. Let's say
said.
your husband, right? He's like, hey, baby cakes, hey princess, hey Georgia Peach.
Oh my god.
I want to make a goon cave. Do you think I could do that? Am I allowed to do that?
It would be a hard no.
Why not?
Bro, they got kids. What do you mean? You don't want your
He
kids
locks
to
the
find
door.
that.
He locks the door.
Dude, the one time you forget to lock the door, though.
You act like men stop.
Yeah, I'm
locking-
never making that mistake again.
First of all, Argus.
Uh-huh.
Or first of all, let's think about Bordelon's dad. He beats off all the time. Just because he has a kid around doesn't make him stop.
Well, there's a difference between
Why my
having.
dad?
Yeah,
Or my dad.
Also, Bordelon's
The
like a 24-year-old man.
26.
Oh
Stop
my-
making it worse.
I'm just saying, just because you have a child doesn't mean you're gonna stop beating off. It doesn't make any
No,
sense.
I'm not. I'm just saying though that if like you have, I'm just saying like people who got like weird ass. Now I don't care. I'll kink shame motherfuckers. People that got weird ass dungeons. Most of the time they don't got kids, and like, and if they do got dungeons, I don't know. It's not in the crib. It's like in a little like storage place that you rent. Like
Well-
down the road, you got a little storage space, storage garage that you use as your cave.
I'm not saying a dungeon. I'm saying a goon cave.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying.
Remember that
Dungeon
one
goon
girl?
cave.
She was like it was like on Skype or something, or not Skype. It was like on like that chat roulette, and some guys looking
Mhm.
at this girl like sitting in this like small room, a small blue room with a TV and like a massage chair. And he's like, "What's with that
Mhm.
room? That's such a weird room." She's like, "Oh, this is my dad's like
Oh.
hangout
So
like
it's
cave,
like-
man cave." And he's like, "Wait."
Oh, I got.
He's like, "Wait, you got a massage chair and a TV, and you got tissues on next to you on a table?" It's like that's the gum room.
So it's more low key. It's not like
No, yeah,
I
it's a
don't
goon
wanna talk about
cave.
the
It's
same
it's
word.
where he goons.
it's a goon cave. So Christmas, right? How for all the folks that celebrate Christmas.
Now hold on.
How was that?
What about
Oh,
the
I'm
goon
sorry,
cave? We're
you
not done
just-
with it.
No,
What the
I'm
fuck
done.
you-
I'm
We're
done
moving
with the-
on.
I'm done
Oh
with
my
the goon
God.
cave.
Genesis
I'm done
hasn't
with the goon
answered
cave
yet.
because
Yes,
don't-
is it a yay
I
or no?
did answer.
this
It
feels
is a
very
hell no.
this feels very targeted, Milk. She's the only one that can answer. The rest of us, we're single.
All right then,
Like,
Argus.
we
Let's say
can't-
you wanted
I
to build a
can't
goon
answer.
cave, and your future wife, was like, "No, absolutely not." How would you convince her?
If I wanted a goon cave, the goon cave would exist before she was in my life.
You goon on her.
You'd be like,
It would be in
"It's
the
me or
past,
the
but
goon cave." She'd be like, "It's me or the goon cave." It's like, "It's the goon cave every time, babe."
Oh,
You knew that when
man.
we got together.
Oh, God.
Okay, every time. You stupid whore.
So okay, so in the spirit of giving, right? Because that's what Christmas is about,
Yeah.
That,
Speaking of
Mhm.
giving,
this is what Christmas is about. I just received a very interesting gift from
Wait, already?
Bordelon here. Yes, it popped up in my shit like
that
5
was
minutes ago.
scheduled. Yeah, that was scheduled to show up for y'all in 4 minutes.
What?
But I guess you got yours.
Has anyone else received this wonderful gift?
No, I didn't.
Oh no, you're the only one that got that one.
I'm the only one that got it.
Yes.
Is it the same? Did you get Milk the same thing?
No.
No,
Milkshake.
you got him something else. Oh, I
Yes.
see.
I
And
hope you got me
Genesis
like
Close,
a
you got some
$90 game or something.
Hope you got me the pre-order for Dragon's Dogma 2.
Try $3 and you'd be right.
I don't see nothing.
Respect. Okay, well, I just might have spoiled the surprise. Well, I got my gift, so I guess we'll circle back around. To
What is it?
this. Well, whenever you're sat around the Christmas tree, and
What's the game?
when, whenever you're sat around the Christmas tree, you're all supposed to open gifts together. So I was clearly something's gone wrong here. So I opened mine a little too early. So we'll talk. We'll talk about what everybody else.
What is it? What is it, Argus?
I haven't even gotten mine.
Okay, so this Christmas, or I guess a week after Christmas, I have received from my friend, Bordelon, hero of my country, U.S. Army soldier,
A
soon to
goddamn
be
warrior.
a goddamn warrior. I received the game Cuckold Chair Simulator 2023.
Chair simulator.
And he wrote a little note for me. Okay, he wrote a little note for me. It's very heartfelt, so I'm going to read this now. Arg, Christmas, best wishes, Jay. That's all. That's all.
Because I was quickly typing out everyone's like little fucking message to like schedule it for in 5 minutes. I don't know how it got fucked over for you.
So maybe put it the wrong time. So yeah, that's what I got. I've been given a Cuckold Chair Simulator 2023.
Are you gonna
It's where
play
you
it?
simulate a guy that just sits in the corner of a hotel room watching other people fuck.
Swear to God,
Yep.
if you got me anything like that,
If you
I'll
get
fuck
her like
you
that,
up.
that'll be sexual harassment. I would just go off on a limb and
No,
say
it's not.
that.
It's a gift.
No. It's a gift.
dude. Like as a guy, it's one thing for me. I think it's funny as fuck. I'm probably not gonna accept it.
Wait, you work in HR Genesis. Is that sexual harassment to get like a sexual gift, even as a
Yes.
joke?
Yes, that is. It
Yes.
absolutely is sexual harassment.
We're not getting
100%.
paid. I don't want to hear it.
This is why we break. This is why
Yeah,
me and
absolutely
Bordelon
is
break the
sexual
laws.
harassment.
Unjust laws once again being imposed on us men, us men
Again,
of
like-
of
again,
good
like
standing.
with like again, I don't find anything wrong with this, but that's because I'm a guy receiving it from a friend. But never ever do give something sexual, even as a joke, to a woman. It's never appropriate.
You're
I didn't give
saying-
her. I don't give her anything sexual.
Well, thank God.
You're saying I can't gift a bottle of my cum to a good
No.
to the woman who let me order McDonald's. I can't give that to her. To the cashier at
Absolutely
McDonald's.
not.
She deserves my cum.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I can't spit into
I
like
have
a
serious
bucket and
secondhand
then
embarrassment right now.
I can't spit into a bucket for like 5 years and then give it to her. I can't do that.
Oh, dude.
It's funny that spit is nastier than pee.
Real, dude, because I mean, both are very gross. Dude, spit, it just smells after a while, I've heard.
Oh God, I just got the gift. What
Oh
is
God, let's see. Open your gift.
it? I'm scared. Bitch, fuck you.
What's the gift? Show us the gift.
It is Kitchen Simulator 2.
Oh.
Jin,
That
Christmas,
is
best
hilarious.
wishes, Jay.
That is hilarious.
So it's funny though. At first it was a gender joke, but like I looked at the reviews and people actually liked it, so I was like, I guess she might
Oh
actually enjoy it.
wait, it's Kitchen Simulator?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I love that fucking game.
yeah. See, Genesis, so, like it is actually a good game. Granted, I gave it to you as a joke, but I guess it's actually good.
Yeah, no, I torrented it once and I had a blast playing it
You did
until
what?
my ISP told me to stop. So I stopped.
Stop seeding. Don't seed your torrents, guys. You're doing it wrong.
Alright. When's Milk gonna get his?
Yeah. When is Milk gonna
I
get
don't know.
it?
Did you not get it?
I'm not getting anything though.
Give me a second.
Maybe you'll get it in a second.
Steam. Nothing.
It's just a matter of time. Oh, come on.
Oh. Man, my nose is really running.
I don't think. Damn, I don't
You
think
it went
it's
through?
sent. Yeah.
Please tell me it's like farming simulator.
No, it's not a simulator. And what's funny though, what y'all didn't notice, I gave hints as to what these gifts would be at the intro.
I see.
Oh my god, you did.
I was playing Morrowind with my friend, and I was an Argonian, and we were playing a multiplayer Morrowind, right? And he called me a fucking he called me farming equipment. He was like, let's go farming equipment.
Oh, okay, I see what I did wrong.
Oh man.
Master
There you
Lizard
go,
Race,
Milk.
Lizard
Right.
Master Race.
Merry Christmas.
That cooking simulator one, that is funny. That is very funny. I think I think Cooking Simulator is actually by the same people that made like PC Building Simulator or some shit. Yeah, Cooking Simulator is fun.
Pooping
Milk,
simulator.
did you get it?
No, I didn't
Oh
get
yeah, when they
anything.
could drop Pooping Simulator.
Are you actually getting it and then refusing to admit you got
I
something?
don't have it. Maybe if I
Milk
reopen
is the
Steam.
worst kind of gift receiver because does anyone have these people in their families like when they get gifts they're like, no, I can't, and it's like, just take it. You're getting
Yeah.
free. You're getting free shit.
Did you keep the receipt?
I what do you mean? Bordelon got me Subverse and I bought him Starfield. Now was it
Yeah.
good? No.
It doesn't. It doesn't sound like a fair trade, to be honest.
No.
Furry Shades
Oh, God,
of
Starfield
Gay
was so
3.
bad.
This is insane.
30
looking.
Shades of Gay?
No,
Wait,
he said it wrong. Say it again.
You bought it twice for me.
Oh,
I have 2 copies of Furry Shades of Gay 3.
so I did buy it right the first time. Okay.
Furry Shades of Gay 3, Still Gayer is what it's called. That is
Yes.
Oh my God.
hilarious.
I told you you're working on your light novel.
Where do you, dude? How deep into the Steam store do you have to go to find this shit?
I don't want to talk about it.
Furry Shades of Gay
Search-
3,
just
still
search, like,
gayer.
Do you just search gay on the store and grab the first thing that comes
No,
up?
I just browse and I find this dumb shit and I'm like, I'm gonna add this to
You're
my
like,
wish
this would
list
be-
for
you're
later.
like, this would be hilarious.
I'm
Yeah.
installing it right now.
That is very funny.
You're
Oh,
installing. I
God.
have to watch this.
No,
And I'm not gonna play it for the after the podcast. I'll play it.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
You
yeah,
should
yeah,
not.
yeah. I mean, hell,
Thanks.
I showed y'all Slay the Princess.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ooh, have I shown you guys my base and Rust?
Yeah,
Now
you
what y'all
did.
gave me?
You did.
Is that
yeah.
the big one you were? Oh, you didn't.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see it. That was the day I rage quit the podcast.
So what did y'all get me?
Check your DMs.
Dude, actually check your inventory. I did get you something.
Oh, okay.
You'll be receiving a
Yeah.
package in the mail. Just make sure you open it up right away.
Make sure when you get it, it's gonna say keep right side up, flip it, and then the gift will reveal itself.
Yeah,
It's a
make sure your
big
face is
anthrax.
directly
No,
towards,
no.
like right next to the box. Make sure before you open it's right next to the box, your face.
Yeah, it's a pipe bomb.
It will not explode, I
It-
promise.
It's an HBOC.
The scalding bowl of cum. SBOC.
Scalding.
It's no longer hot. It's just scalding.
Fucking fiery bowl of cum. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh.
Yeah, there y'all go.
so-
Merry
Bring
Christmas.
something up.
Okay, so
Merry
this-
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Merry
Merry
Christmas. Merry Christmas. I just imagine like an old pappy saying that, like Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And
So-
now.
happy Kwanzaa.
Yeah, dude, a friend of mine messaged me and said like Happy Kwanzaa, and I told him like I don't celebrate Kwanzaa, right?
I don't celebrate that
because I always thought Kwanzaa was like was a holiday for African immigrants, which I am not. Turns out it's for anyone from the diaspora. So I've been missing out on Kwanzaa my whole life.
I thought Kwanzaa was made up, to be honest. I thought it was like a cartoon.
Every
thing.
holiday is made up.
I thought it was like a
thought
cartoon
Kwanzaa
thing.
was-
Yeah, Kwanzaa's not real.
Kwanzaa's not real.
I genuinely thought it was like a
Uh,
cartoon thing. Like that's why he said for like cartoons.
No. Kwanzaa's a real holiday, dude.
Cool, dude. I'm drawing a cartoon
So-
right now. I'm
Who
drawing
told you?
the Kwanzaa star.
Okay, so I do have to ask you this. Milk, how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". Bordelon, how tall are you?
5'12".
6 foot then?
No, I'm actually 5'11".
5'11". Okay, so well, I'm 6 foot, get shit on.
How come my height doesn't matter?
Oh, because this is I'm actually okay, you know what? How tall are you, Jen?
5'6".
5'6". Okay.
You're a
that's
fucking midget.
short.
Argus is actually
I'm
4'2".
not.
she's pretty average for most women's height, I think.
Argus
I mean,
is
maybe 1 inch
4'2".
shorter. I'm not 4'2".
Yeah, you are.
So by the way, I'm fairly certain I'm 5'10". I just say I'm 6 foot because most short women can't tell the difference. Dude, it's so true though. It's like this a
That
girl
is
who's like
true.
4'11", 4'11", 4'10", short as hell. She's like, I need a man who's 6'4". Any dude who's like 5'8" and above is gonna be 6'4", is gonna be 6 foot to you. Like, it does not matter how tall he is. He's huge compared to you. Doesn't matter. So
His
the
massive dong is taller than you.
the question was though, girl, she's a 10, but she's the same height as you. Does her rating decrease or does it stay the same?
Stays the same. I don't care if she's taller by
Real
like
shit, real shit,
like
stays the
a
same.
full foot. I
My
don't give a
husband
shit.
and I are the same height.
See?
Well, he's like an inch, 2 inches taller than me, but
He's
that's
your
basically the same.
5'6" king.
I think he's like 5'7", 5'8", but I don't know. Most of the time, I wear
Respect,
shoes
respect.
that make us the same height.
respect.
I don't care if a girl's taller
No,
than me.
real shit. I don't care either. I think long legs are fucking awesome. What?
Now let me ask you
What was
this,
that?
Argus.
No,
What
it's
was
just,
laugh
it's
about?
just long legs are fucking
Let me
awesome.
let me ask you this,
Dude,
Argus. If a
well,
woman weighs more
yeah.
than you, what do you do?
I don't care.
I leave.
See,
Run,
That's
run
amazing.
immediately. She's gonna eat me.
Apparently,
I don't believe you.
He's gonna eat me. So, yeah. I'm from a long line of black men, right? Because there's the running joke that black men love big white women, right? It's not my preference. I break that long lineage.
What about you, Bordelon?
Definitely not my preference.
Bordelon doesn't count though because he's so skinny, and a leaf can weigh more than him. a bucket of leaves
I
weighs
feel
more
like
than
I
Bordelon.
probably weigh the most out of everyone here.
Actually, I have good news.
Argus
When
does.
I passed
Mhm.
my physical, I actually ended up not needing a weight waiver.
A weight waiver? Like
A weight
because
waiver.
you were underweight?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
You need to eat
I
more
was underweight the
protein.
first time.
Wow. How much do you actually?
I'm a
feel
quick
like that's-
pooper, man. It doesn't work, but I
you're,
just
you're
You
like
need-
pooping. You lose a couple pounds.
You need to start roiding up, Bordelon. As the military for roids.
Oh my
I
give it
might
to
as
you.
well start doing steroids.
The
Are you
Marines
like
will
a
give it to
Are you
you.
like a 5'11" twink, or are you you got some muscle on? You know?
We already described his
I mean,
yes, he has a needle-like cock. It splits atoms.
'Cause I'm about to say you might, because you might be Milk's type, dude.
Damn right. I
Milk
want
likes
to
him a
choke your.
twink.
I'm gonna choke your little neck with my little hands. I have small hands for my body, dude. That's one thing that's my one
nice
insecurity is
masseuse
my
hands.
small little baby beautiful hands, little art hands.
I know I have like masseuse hands. They're long and bony.
Yeah.
They're used to pick a lock in Divinity.
They're used to pick a lot. Oh, I remember that. The bony
Yeah,
finger.
the
Mhm.
The
bony
bony
finger.
finger.
His little
I pick
bony
locks in
finger.
Divinity.
I see. Do you still have the bony finger in
Real
Baldur's
life.
Gate?
In the real world.
I mean, yeah,
No.
the bone finger maybe in real life too. Oh yeah, you
Baldur's
can't
Gate,
play
you
as
don't
the
have bony finger. Yeah.
you can't play as an undead, huh? Bummer.
No, not even whatever the fuck his name was. What was his name? Drenched.
That's really funny.
Drenched.
You're still a.
It's not
You're
his
What was
name.
his name?
Drenched.
I know it's not drenched.
What was his name? Trench coat.
Name was Fane. Fane the
His
skeleton.
what?
Dude, are you
Fane.
talking about Fane, bro?
Fame?
Fane.
skeleton,
Fane.
The Eternal.
No, I'm talking about the one in Baldur's Gate.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Drenched.
Is he actually
You're
called
talking about the
Drenched?
skeleton dude who
Yes.
stands in your camp?
Yes.
Withers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Withers.
Withers.
Oh, okay.
He's not a
Drenched
ske-
Withers. Yeah.
He's more of a.
Oh, it's Withers.
Drenched Withers.
He's more
Drenched
of
RR Withers.
Drenched RR Withers.
That's his writing name. That's his
Yeah.
author's name. His author's handle.
Yeah.
He writes Smut on Kindle Unlimited.
He's more of a zombie
Yeah.
than a skeleton, though.
He's a lich.
He's more of a beautiful, delicious zombie.
I mean,
He's a
he's kind of a
lich.
chill dude.
Would you eat
Yeah,
Withers? Would
Withers
you
pretty
eat his?
chill.
Would you eat him if you were like starving?
No, there's nothing to eat.
I'd grope him to see what he is.
You gross.
You'd like
Oh
feel up.
my
You'd
God.
feel
You
his
gotta-
tits up.
There's only one person I would grope in Baldur's Gate.
Who might that be?
Karlach.
No.
Shadowheart?
No, you
Actually,
would.
no,
No.
Gale. Let me guess, Gale.
No.
You would.
No.
Really?
It's
Not
Astarion.
Gale.
It's Astarion.
Will.
Astarion.
Yeah.
Astarion?
Astarion. I'm Astarion's Capri Sun.
Everyone
want
loves Astarion.
Karlach
You wouldn't. No,
to
Karlach
carry
would burn your
me.
hand. She would burn you.
No, not after the upgrade.
Well, that's. Do you think you could survive in Baldur's Gate, Bordelon?
No.
Fuck no. I have the worst luck.
What if you had like a luck potion?
I'd become like a
I would-
peasant and like
I would
die.
roll- Yeah, I would need a buff every time I roll dice. Every time I roll dice, it would end up on a 1 and I'd trip over my own butt and eat cow shit.
Cow shit.
You just get on your knees, start eating it.
That's very funny.
Start
Yeah,
eating it off the
that
floor.
would be another roll too. Like you roll to get out of the cow shit. Oh, you rolled a 1, you start eating it for no reason.
Okay, by the way, is it like culturally taboo to like Lae'zel? Is that culturally taboo?
Why is it
No, if You
taboo?
just like aggressive women.
Yeah, dude, she keep me on my toes.
I did not. After the one night with her, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. She was like, we fuck when I say we fuck. Like,
Bro,
okay.
dude, that's what I'm saying. She keep me on my
Did
toes.
you know with Lae'zel, so long as you bang her first, she doesn't care if you bang anyone else.
Yeah, I learned
Well,
that.
But
I-
she
I-
has to be first.
I almost guarantee that in Githyanki culture, it's probably pretty normal to have multiple partners.
They're
Yeah.
some sort of species. There's some sort of alien species. I don't know what they got going on.
They're interdimensional goblins.
I remember looking at a meme and it was like every time I play Baldur's Gate and it like showed the main like the player and then it said there was 3 characters behind him and it said goth girlfriend, mommy girl or like dom girlfriend and then like spicy girlfriend and then,
That's what I'm saying,
and
man.
then,
This
and then he was
Sorry.
talking to an NPC while he did this and he's like oh adventure, thank you for taking care of that task for me. And he's like, okay, what's in that basement? And he's like, what? I don't have a basement. And then he like pulls out his sword and then the NPC starts sweating.
Yeah, man, dude. Again, there's something about that aggression. Does something to me.
Yeah.
She keep me
Listen,
on-
I'm the
Bro,
opposite.
she's
The
keep me on
aggre-
my
it's the
toes, bro.
aggression for you. It's the domination for me with Astarion.
I gotta admit,
Is
I don't
he- So wait, is
like the aggressive stuff. Like it annoys me. It's like, why are you trying to like intimidate
Honestly,
me?
though, Shadowheart, dude, Shadowheart annoys the fuck out of me, bro.
He
Like,
annoys me too. There's so many
like-
times I wanted to kill her.
Like, bro, I'm just like kind of ratting around for like loot, and I open a box of a goddess she doesn't worship, and she's like, "Don't open it." I'm like, "Bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? I can open this chest is right here before me. You
Yeah.
think I'm not gonna open it?"
I don't like
Shadowheart, I don't know how to explain this
Lae'zel.
to you, darling, but we really need supplies.
Shadowheart, you whack bitch. I hate her, dude. The fact is like, it's against my religion. I'm like, well, lucky you ain't the one opening the chest, bitch.
How about you write it on a piece of paper
Yeah,
and then
no,
shove it up your ass? Shove them complaints right up your ass.
like for example, Lae'zel, she doesn't care. Gale doesn't care. Why should you?
Yeah.
God damn, like shit, bro. She's always fucking. She's just bitching and bitching and bitching, bro. Lae'zel, she's like, I'd kill you, and I'm like, damn. Again, bro, she keep me on my toes, and that aggression just does something to me.
The second Lae'zel tells me she will kill me, I'm gonna punch her right in the fucking throat.
Again, bro,
That's what would happen.
I think it says a lot about you, the fact that you fuck with Shadowheart, because again, she's like, it's against my religion. Like I give a like anybody gives a
No,
fuck.
I don't fuck with. I'd like Karlach as well, like Bordelon, but she's aggressive in a good way.
Oh,
She's not even aggressive. She's just like she's just big and tall.
Karlach,
Mommy.
you true. Karlach for me, it's like I can fix her. That's the though I just
Yeah,
met
and
her
you
in
do.
my playthrough.
She's
I
nice.
just met her, so
She's a
You
nice
end up
person.
actually fixing her.
yeah. I'd like fix her because like she seems like a good friend.
My second would probably be Gale, even though he's a needy little crybaby bitch.
I was about to say, I don't know, Gale. He's a cool dude, but I'm also like, bro, why do you need to eat my loot? Like, this is my loot. Get
My
your
second
own.
would be Shadowheart
No,
because I would
because
annoy her.
have you ever had him try to hit on you?
No. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think he's into giant, like 6 foot tall dragon people.
He can only ever talk about his ex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
annoying.
I haven't really talked to him too much. I don't know what Will's gonna think when I send Karlach back to the camp. Will's probably gonna be pissed. But Will's a cool guy too.
My second would be Shadowheart because I would annoy her on purpose. I'd be that type of person. Right? I do things that make her angry on purpose just to see her get angry.
Just to see.
I'm like, oh, is this your
she's like-
mistress? I'm pissing all over like the statue. I'm like, I didn't notice.
like being purposefully shitting on her face. I
Yeah.
respect that.
I'm like, I found this
'Cause,
funny
like, nah,
cube
bro,
in your
like-
in your stuff, and I tried to swallow it, but it didn't go down too good, so I shit it out.
Dude, they get Yankee stuff, bro. They're kind of, I don't know, man. They're hard. That's why I fuck with it.
No, it's too annoying. It's
Like, they hunt.
It's like,
I mean,
bitch,
yeah, she's
you
a-
are
like,
an
don't get me wrong,
NPC.
Lae'zel-
You're an NPC.
La-
Shut your fucking mouth.
Lae'zel is a little bit annoying in the sense that like she doesn't shut the hell up about the crash. She's like, we need to find a crash. We need to find a crash. I'm like, let's do it. Like chill for a second. But besides that, it does something to me.
But you let me eat these
Though I will say
hilarious worms.
she did make fun. She did make fun of my character's appearance. She asked me like,
What's with them
it's
shoes,
she asked me,
motherfucker?
she's like, bro, what's with them forces? They dirty as shit. No, she asked about, because again I'm a dragonborn. She asked about my scale, right? Because she's like I don't really. She's like, I don't get it. Though I do kind of find the naivety of that question rather endearing.
Of your scales,
Right? Because like, even though she's got a couple scales on her face, if I last time I checked, or at least a
Mhm.
couple bits of like
Those are warts.
skin that appear to.
Those are
Yo,
warts. She's playing with frogs all day.
But yeah, so like anytime she brings that up, I just mess with her and joke with her about it, and she doesn't understand it. So that's really funny to me. She's like I'll make a joke. I'm like, you think that like, I'll make a joke about like, yeah, thanks for noticing, and she'll be like, that wasn't a kind gesture. I was making fun of you.
I would get like a toad and like give it to Lazelle. Like, here, lick this. It makes you smarter. And I just watch her lick a million toads.
Real shit. Real shit. She'd kiss like she would kiss a frog to see if it turned into a prince.
I'd freeze a turd and then give it to her and say it's a chocolate.
I don't think she's that naive.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat, man.
I'm gonna install mods to make like testicular torsion spells and stuff. Cool stuff, you know, good spells.
You say testicular torsions?
Testicular torsion spells, yeah. You know what testicular torsion is, bro?
It's when you twist a man's testicles around with magic.
It's usually not magic. However, yes, it is when the testicles get twisted around.
That's fucking cool. It's been outlawed because it's too powerful.
It's not cool. What do you? Oh, he's talking about the spell. I thought you were talking about literal testicular torsion. Like,
no,
that shit hurts, dude. You can lose your balls.
Mm-hmm. Because they get twisted, so they get twisted around like a pretzel. Or like one of them bunny or those balloon animals.
They lose circulation and the tissue dies. So then you got some dead ball. You got dead balls.
You got an evil black nut. You got an evil black nutsack hanging down.
Dude, yeah.
A couple of black rotten cherries.
Like, why you got a black? Like what's the black nut? Like, why do you have your nuts black? Not the nut. You know, your actual testy. The whatever. Like, what your testes is black? You're like, yeah, that's his evil twin.
Why do your balls look like a rotten apple? What's with that?
Oh god. Oh man.
It's like, this is the source of my power.
Cherish your balls, fellas. Cherish your balls.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a spell to like put my balls into like a different plane of existence so they never get twisted around.
Bro, what? why does getting nut tapped hurt so much, you know? It's like the worst feeling ever. No, actually, okay, not like giving birth, but you know, as a man, it hurts. Have y'all ever nut tapped yourself by accident?
Well, yeah, I've been nut tapped.
Yes.
Obviously, every man has touched and sucked another man's balls or had their balls sucked.
What sucked? I don't know.
Huh?
What sucked? I don't know about that.
You never had
when you pull out of the man, you just want to make sure you hold the base when you pull off the condom.
When you pull out of his ass. When you pull out of his ass.
What are we talking about anymore?
Oh my god.
Talk about balls. You can never talk about men's testicles and their buttholes and stuff.
You were the one that talked about sucking other men's
milk. Don't you
balls
remember?
and
We're an informative podcast.
We are
Oh,
an
yeah, that's
informative
right.
podcast. We are.
We're basically Bill Nye right now. This is what Bill Nye should have been talking
We're
about.
We're doing the Lord's work for Susan. I don't even think Susan runs YouTube anymore.
No, she stepped
I
down
think
a
she
while
got.
ago.
Yeah, maybe that's why like the it's gotten worse. I don't know if I can say that.
Say it.
What do you mean? You don't like
Whatever.
that Sniper Wolf is doxing people?
Yeah,
for
she
stealing
doxed
content.
Jack's Films. Jack's Films just makes a single video and mentions her like 1 second. It's like, hey guys, this is where Jack's Films lives.
No, it wasn't 1 second. He made like a whole channel like parodying her, right? Where he was like doing exactly what she was doing on her main channel. I think he called it Jack's Films, like does this copier, which is very funny. And then like he just reacts to her,
his whole thing.
and he's like, "Oh, let's see what stupid shit she does this time." And he just has like a bingo chart for like stupid shit because she got so predictable. He just made a bingo chart. He just like rotates through them. Yeah, I like Jack's Films, but he did act like a little bit of a bitch. He was like, "This woman is trying to kill me." It's like, all right, come on, dude. It's not.
Yeah,
it's fucked up, but it's not that serious. Chill out, like chill out.
I agree with that. Like straight. I'm gonna just be like totally straight with it. Sniper Wolf
Oh
is
my god, we get it. You're straight. Fuck.
okay. Oh, my bad. Like her channel's pretty much dying, and I don't think she's got diehard enough fans who would go out of their way to hurt somebody because they perceived she's been disrespected.
Her audience is like
But also
seven.
like on
Her audience is like 7-year-olds.
on her side of the same thing too, though. It's like this is like what he does,
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she probably was like, oh, he's attacked me. It's like, okay, maybe you could feel like you're valid in feeling that way, but like, let's be honest, him making a parody of your shitty content, or sorry, not your well, yeah, her making a parody of your content that has become not good, is not grounds to like dox him and show people where he lives.
I wouldn't say it's not like he was
But-
attacking her personally. He was just critiquing her work by
That's a
parodying
joke.
it. Yeah, it's like joking on her
Yeah,
her
it should,
creations, which is barely a creation.
Like,
It's just
it
her
might not-
reacting terribly to TikTok videos
Mhm.
that she steals.
It might not be something that she's like that she wants to confront, or contend with, but like, it I think regardless of how it might have made her feel, it's a good moment of self-reflection as like for her as like a creator, because it's like, dude, react content, like it
Yeah.
takes no effort.
First of all, she's always been terrible. She's always been like the lazy creator on anything. Like back when she was on Twitch, she was literally just like reacting to her
Yeah.
boyfriend playing games, and then she finally got caught. Like her boyfriend would
No, I
sit
think I remember
would
that.
would sit next to her off screen and just play Call of Duty, and she would pretend to be playing it. She's always been awful. This is just her next step of lazy videos. So yeah, I don't like Sniper Wolf one bit. She's also added. She
Honestly,
also
bro,
was like
I
a
don't even
booby
know who
streamer.
Sniper Wolf is.
She was like a booby
I'm
streamer,
sorry to
but she
break this, though,
would
but you might.
she would like shit
Go
on
ahead.
other booby streamers. She was like a huge hypocrite as well, like shit on other women doing the same thing she's doing.
Dude, honestly, given what happened what occurred a couple weeks ago with Twitch, I don't know if she could be considered a booby streamer at this point.
Yeah, not anymore.
They
Mordpie.
would-
Mordpie did it better.
Mordpie sees her fucking numbers dropping. She just shows her tits on stream.
You know what's funny about that chick?
Dude, there was a bunch of people who were doing that, which is wild to me.
You know what's funny about that chick, right? She's like a porn star, right?
Yeah, she makes porn.
Super Mega, right? You know Super Mega. She had sex
No, I don't.
she had sex with one of the co-hosts, Matt. She had sex with Matt from Super Mega, and now every time I see her naked, I
Oh.
can't stop thinking about Matt from Super Mega having sex with her, and it makes me laugh. And dude, they had sex twice, right? Because like she went out on all this after like someone tried to like cancel them for nothing. I think we already talked about this before with the Super Mega thing, but she came out and was like going like, "Oh, Matt cheated on his girlfriend with me." As if it was like a big own. Yeah, it doesn't make you look good either. As if it's a big own.
It makes you look just as bad. It makes you look just as bad as him. I hate it when people do that.
And it turns out as well, like they
somebody-
had sex twice, right? And then Matt stopped talking to her, and like she became like obsessed with him.
they're
Like
both
afterwards.
They're both in the wrong. They're both in the wrong, in my opinion. However, I have always found it very funny that cheaters will get caught, and then the person they cheated with will like come out and expose the cheater for being a cheater, and then kind of be like, and then be a little shocked that people give them hate.
It's like, yeah,
And they're like,
you
well,
kind of
what did I
helped
do?
him.
I'm like, you helped in the cheating. Like, you don't get to take this like moral high ground
Yeah.
when you were involved in you were involved in the person being disloyal.
You're an accessory to the crime.
Regardless of like what role you had, and at least that's always my perspective. I think cheaters like have no reason to have no excuse to be cheaters, I guess, unless actually no, I don't think there's excuse ever really.
There's not an excuse. It just happens. when people are stupid.
Yeah. Yes. No, that Twitch thing was crazy, bro. I was like, yo, there's a like you can't call somebody a booby streamer anymore because their boobs gotta be completely out, which is
Yeah.
what people were doing.
Twitch has always been lame as well, with like how they're just like YouTube. They're so hypocritical about their own rules. And then this latest stint with like where they just like walked it back now, right, where you're not allowed to show you areolas. Which, first of all, they should have never done because it's a 13-year-old or older website. If they were gonna do that, they should have raised the age. Raised the age.
13 or older. Well, the other thing too is like, bro, if you want, if you want to show balls, if you want to, I guess balls. If you want to show balls or show straight boobs on stream, go to Kick. That's what Kick's for.
No,
God,
go to
Kick is
Chatterbait.
so
What are you
cringe.
talking
I
about?
used to use it whenever I was in high school.
No,
and
yeah,
middle
go
school.
to like a porn site. Like, what are you doing? There's plenty of fucking cam sites out there. You don't
You
have
know
to
how many
go to Twitch.
unsolicited dick pics I used to get on Kick?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Gross. I think we might
Yeah,
be thinking
Kick
about
is
two different
gross.
Kicks though.
KIK?
No, the one I'm talking about is like is Kick
CK,
as in
yeah,
like
literally spelled kick.
yeah, KICK.
The Kick I'm thinking about is Messenger, is a messaging app.
I mean,
That's pretty
yeah,
lame.
any messengers, people, it's always gonna be people sending unsolicited penis.
Kick was like
weird.
Snapchat basically before Snapchat was around.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, no, Kick is one of Twitch's larger competitors right now. Their rules are a little bit more lax compared to Twitch. As in like people are showing boob, maybe not cock and balls because for some reason cock and balls is too far.
Why
even
not?
Even though in some instances like boobs are fine, even though they're pretty much the same to me, but it's a new streaming site. A lot of people have moved over there because like the monetization process is a lot easier. Like you're able to make money a lot better on Kick. Like they don't take as much fucking money from you. They don't take as big a cut as Twitch does. However, Kick I think is a little unsustainable because not for the viewers but as a company, because it requires a lot of it's not an advertiser friendly site, so I can't see them like working in the long run.
I mean, neither is
because
Pornhub.
where's that money gonna come from? Yeah, if you want to see, though, I get it's weird. People like the novelty of seeing like people that they watch make content. They want to
Get
see them
naked.
naked. It's weird.
I agree. I think it should be separated, for at least for Twitch, and like just like because Twitch used to be just a gaming platform, and it's just evolved into like this bullshit, horrible place. And it's their own fault because one, they don't enforce their rules equally to everybody. And two,
they don't.
they started breaking down the barriers between pornography and just gaming. It's like it's okay to keep it separate. We don't need. It's like when like you're little, right? You're watching anime on like a legal on like Kiss Anime. You're trying to watch Konosuba,
RIP,
and then there's like a guy's
real shit.
there's like a
RIP,
guy's
bro.
ass.
Kiss Anime, bro.
Yeah, there's like a guy's ass on the side. It's like I don't want to look at that right now.
Real shit, bro. Real shit.
It's okay it's okay to have it separate. Not everything has to be so sexualized
Mods,
to be
in my opinion,
successful.
also have way too much. What is it? Mods, in my opinion, have way too much autonomy too. I think like the effect that I think like the reason we're seeing such inconsistent like enforcement of the rules on that platform is because like from what I know, mods they're not working under most of the time. It seems that they've got a ton of autonomy and they regulate as they see fit within the guidelines that Twitch gives them. And I think there's very little oversight in that regard.
Definitely.
So I think because of that, like again, the rules that Twitch sets are enforced more as a general set of guidelines than they are as actual rules, which of course has its own advantages. Like obviously, enforcement, like guidelines are usually better than just having stringent rules because there's loopholes in very like specific rules, but the effect that has is that mods leave it up to their own interpretation. The rules get enforced when maybe they shouldn't, or when they should and they're not. So then
Yeah.
you've got this weird
Well, Amaranth has
inconsistency.
straight up been open about it's like, oh, I can never be banned on here because I'm friends with like 3 mods. Like
Well,
she
yeah,
like
that,
e-
and
like
well-
years ago she said this, like it's like, yeah, she's it's open, it's obvious to everybody that if you're just befriend like some mods that are like up, like higher up in the company, you're instantly just
Oh,
allowed
yeah,
to be there and do whatever you want.
Nepotism goes a long way. However, with Amaranth, I don't really know where to stand on her personally, mostly because there is substantial, at least for evidence that I've seen, there's substantial, evidence to suggest that that what she was doing may have been something that she didn't totally have a choice in.
Yeah,
And then,
you know what's
and then
sad
her
is that
partner-
last week she instantly regressed back to it. She's lied about it.
And then, she lied.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
not.
that's
It's
a bummer.
absolutely not only her partner. She also was doing it on purpose.
Well, I mean, if she was in a, yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah,
don't wanna talk about
I
it.
wouldn't trust that too much. I say just wait and see.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of trying to balance on like of the. I don't know. My mantra has always been: if people say they're being abused, just believe them.
My mantra is: if people say they're being abused, act like you believe them.
Act like it.
Yeah, you act like you believe them. That means you don't like call them liars to their faces or whatever. But it also doesn't mean you just accept everything they say as true
No, agreed.
instantly. It's like, no, we still need evidence and shit. And frankly, all the evidence we have is just her word, because he hasn't said anything.
I think that's because he's currently incarcerated.
I'm not. I wouldn't doubt that she's been abused, but that claim that she only did it because her husband wanted to like pimp her out, basically, is the claim that she was making. Is just untrue. It's like, no, you definitely do it because you want like the cash, which is okay. Just own it. My problem is just own it. It's like, just own it. It's like, it's fine.
I don't know, man. Even if she does own it, people, I don't know, man.
I don't know if it should be on
The
Twitch,
internet's
but
weird. The internet's a weirdest shit place. Because, like, for me, right, my thing is secure that bag. Even like as long as being a bag chaser isn't hurting nobody, whatever, right? I don't give a fuck. So from my perspective, she's just a bag chaser, in my opinion.
yeah, but she's like a
that's how
bag
I
chaser,
viewed it.
but at the same time going like, I'm not chasing the bag. I'm just doing what I love.
I mean, I
It's
don't
like,
think
shut
so.
up, dude.
She's chasing the bag, bro. She makes hella bank.
I'm just going off of what she says, not just off what I feel.
Uh-huh.
What she literally has said. She literally tried to say that she got pimped out. Basically, she didn't want to do this ever, and then she, like a week later, she just goes back to doing it, completely free of her husband now.
So
It's like, so
this
did you not
terrible
like it or
segue, though.
what?
Terrible segue, but Kung Fu Panda. Does anybody remember that movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all do? Okay. Well, y'all has anyone rewatched it as an adult?
No,
No.
No, you should.
Not really.
you're on
No.
Amaranth.
I mean, I've kind of been an adult the entire time, but
Is
go
that how you
on.
spell it?
Oh, where you going? Was there a prequel I didn't know about? Like, what happened?
I forget you're 26, bro. My God.
I'm 24.
I'm 25.
No, I'm talking to Bordelon.
Because he's like, did any of y'all watch it again when y'all were an adult? And I'm like,
Bordelon's like, I've been an adult the whole time. When did that movie come out, bro?
Like 2008, 2007. It's pretty old. Pretty old movie.
Yeah, 2008. I was 4 when that movie came out. Holy shit.
You were 4?
Oh my god,
No,
you
man.
Holy shit.
that can't be possible.
Dude, I was born in 2004.
You were barely speaking.
Yeah.
That's
You
insane.
were barely a sperm in my nutsack when you came to life.
Yeah, no, I was hella young when that movie came out.
Get out of here, Vargas. You're too young.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think I'll be 20 in March. Holy shit.
No minors.
No minors allowed. Lucky for y'all, I'm not a minor. Boom.
Yeah, you can't be a minor here.
Put your pickaxes away, miners. Get out of here.
No, because then Milk's gonna show you disturbing things from the internet.
Dude, I'm like, it's better that I ended that. It's better if I was a minor. It'd probably be better that I ended up here than in the Dream fandom, because clearly he likes kids.
Yeah.
Dream likes kids.
Yeah.
What happened?
He's a total creep, bro.
He fucked a kid?
Dude, no. He sent whimpering audio to a kid.
What the fuck?
And
he was
weird.
joking.
You know, it's baby, dude.
That's fucked up.
Bro, it is wild at this point. Dude, I don't trust people who make YouTube videos or anything of the sort anymore. I just don't, bro. I'm pretty sure at this point all of them like kids.
Appreciate the work, don't appreciate the man. That's how I feel.
Dude, yeah. Bro, every time some other creator it's leaked that like, oh, this person likes kids, I'm like, huh. Not very surprised.
Sometimes it is surprising though.
Yeah, as long as Matt Mercer isn't found out as long as Matt Mercer isn't a pedophile, I can live happy.
We should go and torture and beat up Matt Mercer until he admits if he's a chomo or not. Are you a chomo? Boom, boom, boom. Just start punching him in the stomach.
No, I don't think Matt Mercer is a chomo.
Prove to me you're not a chomo. Prove to me you're not a chomo. And start beating him up. And start tasing him.
Prove to me, Ganondorf. Damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna torture him for 30 days. we're gonna sleep deprive him until he says he's a chomo or not.
Well, lucky for us, he's not. So that's good. He's not.
We shall see. Everybody knows if you torture someone for long enough, they tell the truth always.
It's just a joke of like, like YouTubers can't resist, not being creepy towards kids, which is really fucking sad.
I think it's when
it's not
when they take too much. They get too personal with their own audience. I think that's when it's like a warning flag.
Yes, I completely agree with that. Like, you know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. If I could give my advice to any creator, I'm like, yo, if a viewer DMs you and says, I love your stuff, say thanks and move on. Or don't say anything. Do one or the other. Say thanks and keep it pushing, or don't say anything and move on. Some people will call you a dickhead. Some people will be like, well, I stopped watching because I sent them a DM and they didn't respond to me. And it's like, you're not entitled to their attention. You just aren't.
Yeah, I say don't even make your own like community Discord. Like this Discord is just for us.
Yeah,
like it's not for viewers and stuff.
Discord.
Yeah, but you're just a regular person. I'm talking about like a YouTuber or something.
Yeah, you're more normal and well developed, Genesis. Weird,
because listen, Genesis, all the people in your Discord you play games with, you met them online.
Oh,
for someone who's like running their for a PewDiePie, right? If PewDiePie had his own Discord that he owned, like he has a million people he's never talked to, probably never will. It gets weird because like he's like idolized at the top, right? That's when it gets weird. That's what I mean. They shouldn't run their own stuff. They could be a part of it, but they can't run it themselves because it gets real weird.
Well, I don't think community discords are a problem, because like you are creating a space for people in your community, people who idolize you, to interact with each other. I just don't think you should, you can create those spaces. I just don't think you should be intimately involved in those spaces.
Yeah, like maybe every now and then you drop in and say hello or whatever.
Yeah, occasionally, right? Like anyone does, but I don't think you should be intimately involved in that space.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a place there. Or actually, maybe not a place, but
Imagine this,
Because you
Argus.
also you also want to give people the wrong idea.
Yeah.
But it's just like for whatever reason, the people who become content creators are pedophiles because I guess it gives you easy access to young people, which is just really disgusting to think about.
Imagine this, Argus. Imagine you're flirting with a woman in your own Discord you made for your millions of followers. And then she's like, "I'm 12 years old, by the way."
I'm gone. I'm fucking gone, dude.
But then let's say that gets taken out of context, and now you look like a pedophile.
Well,
And
fucked up.
it would be it would be completely on you because
that's what I'm
you
saying.
let that happen.
Like, again, if somebody slides into your DM and says, "I love your stuff," you say thank you and move on. Like that's all you do. That's no one will ever fault you. Or like again, some people might be like, well, I stopped watching this person because they didn't want to talk to me. But you gotta understand that again, you are not entitled to their attention.
Yeah.
They don't have to talk to you. They talk to you because they were like, hey, this is a nice gesture. I'll let them know I appreciate it. Boom, you're done. No need to keep going. It's so easy. It's so easy. But then you've got weirdos like Mini Lad, you got weirdos like Mini Lad who can't seem to fucking resist. Have some self-restraint, guys. Jesus.
Yeah. It's like once you find out the person you're talking to is 10 years old, maybe that's the time it's like, all right, thanks, kid, and then you block them. That's what I would do.
No, that's perfectly reasonable too. Because at the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself. Like you gotta protect yourself and your reputation.
There's anyone on my Discord who is under the age of 18.
I gotta be honest, I don't like talking to kids. Argus.
You were definitely that kid who was like, I only talk to people who are adults because I'm too mature for kids my age. That's what you sound like.
Me?
No, Milk.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I just like talking to people my age. I don't like talking to children.
Yeah, no,
because whenever I talk to like a teenager or like even younger, like I feel awkward because I feel like I'm talking to my nephew or something. I don't like this.
No,
it can't be free.
It's a weird it's a weird dynamic too, especially when you consider like, hey, I am here in this interaction, and I like, especially as an adult, there's power dynamics there. You have there is a dynamic of power at play, and you have power in that instance. Doesn't matter how you're utilizing it, there's still power there. So for me especially, as adults, like you should, especially like people who are 21 and up, you should keep it you should keep it very cordial with people who are younger than you. Now, of course, family, when it comes to family, like no one's ever gonna fault you for being affectionate with your niece. Like anyone who does is gonna be like, oh, you're weird, bro. They're the weird one.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about like about shitting cum out your ass or hot bowls of cum with my nieces and nephews, right? And it annoys me because I want to talk about those things, but I can't because there's a fucking baby here. Get him out of here!
Get that child out of here!
That's my thinking.
Yeah, it's just, guys, don't be weird to kids. Easy mode.
Yeah, for all the creators out there, don't make a community Discord.
For all you aspiring creators, don't talk to kids.
Yeah, ever. Shun them. Even. I would have an 18 plus only in my Discord if I made one for the community. 18 plus only. If I find out you're a baby, you're banned forever. Like Spook did that. Remember that? Genesis? Like Spook's Discord is like that. He doesn't have any babies but does he now? I don't remember. But before he had no babies allowed.
He's individually invited everyone who's there.
Yeah, but me and Spook are the same age. Why do you remember? He had like a rule.
So you're slightly younger than my husband.
Oh no, actually I think I'm a little bit older than Spook. Never mind. No, I'm the same age as you, Genesis. I'm 25.
25, damn.
24.
Okay, then I'm a little bit older than you. How old is
So
Spook?
my husband's
I thought
older
Spook
than
is
you.
like 23.
I have no clue
I
how.
don't
He's
remember.
not younger than me. He's older than me.
Then no, he's like Bordelon's age. Then I don't remember. Let's get Spook.
Bordelon?
Let me go ask Spook real
Hey.
quick for the podcast.
Bordelon.
We grown it when we sit on the toilet.
But yeah, babies shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed in any space that they have
Like I'm not a
adults.
baby, huh?
I don't think adults should be interacting with children.
Yeah, lucky you're not a baby. Says the guy who's like, man, isn't it weird seeing Kung Fu Panda now that we're adults?
Oh yeah, it's the comment of like we. You're like, who's we? Okay, I might get that. I might get that sense of it.
Yeah, DMing with a child is so fucking weird.
Oh, dude.
Like,
No,
why are
never.
people like who does that? Like, who's like actively talking to a
Never.
14-year-old in the DMs?
Never.
It's like,
Never.
what?
It doesn't even matter if there's good. It doesn't even matter if you're just talking. Like people are gonna find it sketch no matter what. Just don't do it.
It's like, yeah, it's like, what do you mean? You're having a riveting conversation with a 14-year-old about what, dude? About what, man?
Like no real shit, bro. Like draw a line in the sand. It's so easy.
It could be one thing to
Just
talk to
draw-
them in like an open voice chat in public, right? It'd be
Oh
another
yeah,
thing.
no, dude. Adults talking to
Yeah,
kids
have
in
a
like
private conversation with a
in, like-
child.
Bro. Yeah, no, that's sketch, bro.
Yeah, because I think back to when I was using the internet, right? When I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
like I had a laptop and I would talk to adults as well, but it was never like in private one-on-one. It was always like in a community, because I used to be like in art communities and stuff, right? We would just draw together. We would just talk about like whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it was. Like it was never weird. Because it was always
Yeah, and
open. It was open to everybody. It's just an art community, people to draw together. And that's fine.
And it's pretty easy. It's also pretty easy to tell, even as like again, that's what like you can draw a line in the sand, right? Like when I was still a minor, pretty much still am, but like I was friends with people who were older than me, but like you just talk about stuff, right? It never devolved into weird stuff, and if it got anywhere near it, they'd cut it off because they're adults. Like adults are
Yeah.
adults should be 100% able to gauge, and especially when kids don't know any better, sometimes kids try to take it to a weird place, and it's your responsibility as the adult in that instance to shut it down.
I'll be
Like,
honest. I was definitely weird. I was worse. You know how I am now. I was 1,000 times worse back then. But I never devolved it into like.
You're at the very worst
I
at
never.
this point.
No, I was, dude. If you
you're the
met me when I was
worst
a
right now.
child, dude, I was 1,000 times worse back then.
Yeah.
But I never devolved it into talking about my own penis and like going like, "Ooh,
No.
I wonder what it's like to
no.
get my dick sucked by an adult man." Nothing. I never had any sort of conversation that was like that. That's what these pedophiles have like conversations about. You ever see like Chris Hansen?
No. I was just about to ask you, like, are you gay? I mean, you're bi. Never mind. What am I saying?
I'm saying that like none of my conversations
You're
ever looked.
bi?
I'm trying to say like I never had conversations that looked like a Chris Hansen video. Like
Bro,
I don't even know
actually-
how that happens. Like,
Dude,
as a kid,
actually,
I never had a conversation like that with someone.
so you, Milk Bordelon, y'all remember when I forget his name, what we
Bordelon
call
was
him?
by.
No, Dipson. What did we Viper? I remember when Viper brought up that he was bi, and my reply was that you're bi, right?
Yeah.
I had the same reaction at Christmas when I don't know how to phrase it because I kind of knew, but my sister's not straight, right? I don't know if my sister's gay, but they're not straight, right? And I had a similar reaction, and I felt so bad. So I can't seem to not do that.
Your
That's a
sister's
character
bi.
flaw. I don't know what my sister is. I don't think that. I think no, I don't know.
You should call her an FAG. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
What the heck?
No, that's what. So we were watching something, and my sister saw like some people dressed in like rainbow, and she's like, "Oh, look, it's the gay squad, right?" And I was like, "You can't say that." And my sister's like,
Was she
"Why
talking about
not?"
the Power Rangers?
I am that, and I was like, "Wait, you're gay?" And my sister's like, "Yeah." So
Your sister hot?
nah. And my whole family looks at me like I'm crazy. I guess I was the only one who didn't really think about it.
Your sister's older than you, right? She's like 30 or something, right?
No, my sister's as old as Jen.
Oh,
She's
24.
is your sister
24,
hot?
25.
I ask once again.
Is your sister gayer than me?
I ask once again, Argus. You want me to be a stepbrother or not?
No. No, honestly, I don't want. No offense, Milk. I don't think I want anything to do with your family.
How dare you?
Straight up. I
Wow.
don't think I want
My
anything
mom
to
and dad
do
are
with your
nice.
family. I bet. Oh, I bet. But like, yeah, no, I don't think I want anything to do with your family.
This is racism 101 right here.
It's not racism. I just think you're. Yeah, I don't need all that bankruptcy. I don't.
First it's my family, then it's my people, and then my tribe.
I don't need all that bankruptcy. I don't need all that abuse.
I know what Trump said
I don't-
about you people.
We're being invaded across the border. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, no offense. I don't want anything to do with your family.
Shit, my man. Shit, my man. No, your
Again,
sister
you're
would
my
not like me
homeboy.
anyways. Your sister
No,
would hate me.
no. Again, my sister does not like men.
Shit.
So
I could dress like a
Mm.
beautiful lady. I could
yeah, that
dress like a
doesn't change the fact
femme.
that you have. Doesn't change the fact that you have a cock and ball.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty good at tucking it in. I'm like Buffalo Bill.
Don't want to hear that. I didn't want to picture that.
I'm like Buffalo
Don't you
Bill.
love dude bro conversations? Christ.
You were Buffalo Bill from the Silence of the Lambs. Would you fuck me?
Gross.
I've listened to Goodbye
Fuck
Horses.
me.
It's a
Oh,
good song.
so hard.
I'm getting serious secondhand embarrassment from you two right now.
That's a good song, dude. I love that song.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Trent.
Goodbye Horses.
Yeah, no.
It's a good song. You should listen to that.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Yule Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack? You ever heard that song?
No, I can't say I have.
You cowards don't even smoke crack. What's up with
Oh.
that? You never heard that song?
Not entirely, but
It's a funny song. My friend played that in the car one time.
how long have we been going for? It feels like an eternity now.
We got like 20 minutes left.
20
Hey,
minutes?
Yeah.
I went ahead. I went to go look at some of the stuff for Slay the Princess
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
back.
Yeah.
There's like 100 fucking achievements, and majority of the achievement, like half the achievements, are the different versions of the princess. One of them is the frog.
Mm.
The frog.
How long we've been going?
Yeah, so we got 20 minutes left, I said. 20
What was that?
minutos. 20 minutos.
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
20 minutes left.
Unless
Fellas.
Milk's lying.
I'm looking at it right now. It's 1
Did you-
hour and 12 minutes long so far.
Would you lie to us, Milk?
I'm not
Would you
lying.
lie to me?
I'm not lying.
Would you lie to me, though? Would you?
Would
you lie
I?
to me?
Of course I will.
Would you?
Of course. Look at you. You're huge.
Why? Why would you lie to me?
If you ever asked
Wow,
me
dude,
if you're
that's so bad.
Argus, if you
So
ever asked me
rude.
if your ass looked fat, I'd
Mhm.
be like, absolutely not. You're beautiful. And I'd be sweating,
honestly,
hoping you
I'd
believe me.
Honestly, I would kind of expect you to say. Well, actually, no, I would not expect you to say I have a fat ass. Never mind.
Yeah, you're imagining us married.
Oh my god.
That reminds me of those memes that came out after Mortal Kombat 1 dropped, and how Shang Tsung, one of the villains, is like, I hate to say this, but he's zesty as hell, dude. Like, he's so zesty, right? And there were a lot of jokes of people, like, of of people like setting up these weird scenarios where like him and Liu Kang were like happily married and like we're a happy married gay couple.
It's fucking
So,
badass.
That's
That's
fucking
that's
badass.
the definition of masculinity right there.
I kind of want to replay this game.
What game?
Slay the Princess.
Oh, dude, bro. Being a happy married gay couple is fucking base.
There was some game
care what
that
anybody-
came out. I think it's from that company where they made like a game, and I guess there's an option to have incest sex, right?
Oh no!
Oh my God.
There's an option to have incest, and then
Read
people
the
got
room.
so angry about it.
Yeah, some of us are really okay with that.
No, Milk. Read the
Read the
fucking
room.
room.
We
I
want
am
to
reading
get
the room.
more.
What does the room say?
The room
What
says
does the
where
room
we were
say?
talking about Slay the Princess, and I think this game is from the same company.
Oh my god!
And they said, and then they made an incest game. But
I
people
feel like
got
we're gonna get it.
so mad
Sorry.
about it, they try to get it canceled on Steam and stuff. And I'm like, all right, come
yeah,
on,
I'd be
guys.
pretty.
I mean,
yeah, I'd be
it's
pretty
first of
mad
all, the
too.
incest is an option. It's not like they're forcing you into it.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
a
for like a
Why are
week
you
or two,
afraid
it
of
was
the
a big
incest?
thing.
we live in America. We live in a crazy country. We live in a crazy country.
This is what freedom stands for.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far, but
No, incest is disgusting.
honestly though, it is. People want to talk about how like, oh, in America, you guys marry your cousin, bro. The royal family been doing that for hundreds of years, right? Like we want to talk about who does like weird family relationships, who does it the most. It's Europeans, bro. Every monarchy in Europe are all descendants from like Queen Victoria or something, right? Or one of the or like the first Elizabeth, right? And they're all related to each other. They married first cousins,
Yeah.
second cousins. It was crazy, bro.
Every single Englishman's ancestry looks like a spaghetti knot. It looks crazy. There's
Dude,
lines going
remember-
everywhere.
Remember, bro, King Charles, his mother and father, mother being Queen Elizabeth II, were cousins. Like King Charles, like the family's still doing it. They were still doing it. It's wild
I never understood
to
that.
me.
Because like, like back then, like they would want to marry their daughters off to like other kings and stuff. But why are you marrying it
Yeah,
to
but
like
they don't.
to your cousins and stuff? It's like, wouldn't you want to
Well-
expand your territory? Whatever.
Well, because by that point, everybody is like the king you're gonna marry, the king or the lord you're gonna marry your daughter off to is already your cousin. That's how long they've been doing it.
Yeah. I
Like,
just think
it
it would be
goes back,
better
like-
if like you're like the king of France. You'd want to like marry your daughter off to like, I don't know, someone in Bulgaria or something.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the king of Bulgaria or like the king of Austria is your cousin. That's the thing. Is like he is your cousin.
Isn't there like a
So it's like it's just
there
been
is like
going
a
on
thing it's
so
like a
long.
second cousins. If you're a second cousin, the incest is like basically so
It cancels out. Is
It's-
that what you're saying?
it's not that it cancels out, but there's less risk of like a inbred baby. Like to the point where like it's minuscule.
guys, if I had one reason to say this, clearly we are not made. We are made to intermix with people outside of our families. Clearly, this was God's plan.
Yeah.
God has willed it. I will die on this hill that God has willed it. Because if so, God would not punish us with fucked up children.
Yeah. And actually we're planning a trip to China to get wives, all three of us. Genesis, you stay
What?
here. You man the fort.
What?
We're all gonna go to
I'm not-
China
bro.
for 6 months, and we're gonna find wives by the time we get back.
I'm not getting married yet. Fuck that. You know how old I am? I can't. You think I got time for a wife? Hell no.
Just get one, dude.
No.
You're gonna be the only
You
guy
know,
without a
being-
wife.
Being married is expensive. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the only man without a wife, bro.
I'm the
how-
I'm the
bro,
oldest one here.
Bordelon 26, Milk 24, Milk. You're damn near
25.
30. You too, Bordelon. Both of y'all.
Yeah, move the
Could-
fuck out, you fucking freeloaded prick.
Both of y'all could get married. I can't. I shouldn't. I'm 20. I just started college.
Dude, I met somebody who turned 18 into our unit and then got married.
Yeah.
Real shit, bro.
Then his fiance cheated on him, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. That just happens.
No. Finish your salad.
You wouldn't want to. What if I found you a beautiful Chinese wife, but she doesn't speak English? Is that okay?
No. Again, I'm in college. Do you know how expensive weddings are?
I don't need no wedding
Okay, then where's she gonna live?
with you, dude.
With me?
Well, she's not gonna live with me. No, she live with
I
me.
got
She's
a
your
twin-
wife.
Bro, I got a twin bed. What do you, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I have a twin bed for one person that in a room I share with my twin brother,
She
bro.
could sleep at the edge of the bed, like at the foot of the bed, like a dog.
Like a dog. This is a 3-bedroom house, bro. And there's 4 people here and a dog. I can't have a woman living with me.
What about Korean wife?
Bro, it's not. I like how you're like, bro, what about this? It's not about like
the race.
It's not
about the race.
It's not the nationality that's a concern. It's the fact I am not stable enough to be married.
All right. What about a Italian wife?
He's gonna keep asking. Keep asking.
What about an Italian?
I want an Italian. I don't.
What about you, Bordelon?
No.
What would your choice be? Asian or Chinese or Korean?
Jesus.
And okay, I will go with Argus's choice. I would go with Jesus.
No, I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I was in the midst of yawning when I said that. I didn't mean to say like
Okay,
literally
alright.
Jesus.
This has all been a
Korean
test.
or
You just answered correctly.
Yeah, the real path to enlightenment is Jesus Christ. I don't know what a Korean woman would be like. I know Chinese
Expensive taste.
that, and also like at the same time very cute. I don't know
Okay,
what
don't get
Koreans like.
gross now. Come on now. I'm trying,
What the fuck?
trying to
Wait, what am I doing with the woman?
trying to objectify your beautiful wife.
Objectify.
Oh my
That little
God,
slut's
no.
begging for it.
Oh my God, dude.
Fuck you mean objectify?
Getting
I
you an
feel like
Asian.
every day,
Ruling.
I feel like every week we slowly turn into the podcasts that people say shouldn't exist. You know, those videos of people being like, "Can y'all stop having letting these dudes have podcasts?" Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel like that's gonna be us soon enough.
That's been us this entire time. I saw a clip of a podcast where these guys are arguing about whether or not the moon is hollow or not. And I'm like, how is this possible?
Bro, how do y'all have podcasts? No, there was a podcast of a guy who straight up says like, I don't think public schools should exist. And the person's like, well, how are your kids supposed to get educated? And he's like, just send them to private school. He's like, what if they can't afford a private school? And the guy just shrugs his shoulders at that question.
It's like, it's
And
not
somebody's like,
thought out.
somebody's like, can y'all just stop making podcasts?
I saw some black dude. He was trying to argue that segregation was the worst thing to happen to black people, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh,
Like,
man.
like worse than slavery?
He was trying to say that segregation ruined black people and their futures, and I'm like, what the
All
fuck?
of it did.
What the
all of
hell
it
is he
did.
talking about?
Bro, real shit, all of it did. Fucking
Segregation?
Jim Crow.
No, he's saying that
slavery, it all
segregation.
ruined it.
No, that being freed from segregation. That when segregation stopped, that it ruined black people. That was his
Oh,
argument.
what?
Yeah, he wanted segregation back. He wanted the Jim Crow
Huh.
Jim Crow laws back.
I mean, like if he's taking like the Malcolm X perspective of like, black people can't exist in a system that fundamentally we're not allowed to exist in, or if he's just saying like, oh, straight up segregation was dope, it kept us away from the whites.
he said that, why are we buying chicken from a Chinese restaurant?
Oh, come on, guys.
That
Come
by
on.
not by
I-
we should have segregated.
Did I tell y'all about the soul food I had one time that tasted like shit?
Oh yeah, go for it.
No.
Go for it.
Did it make you poop?
I went to there's a I forgot what the name what it was. I think it was like Zat Scoobies or some shit. I forgot.
Mhm.
Or no, it's Ray Liotta's, and it was supposed to be soul food. That had to have not been soul food. They just cooked some meat, let it get cold because they took so. I was the only person there. And they took so long to get me the food, and then when I finally got it, I looked at it and it's just a bunch of meat caked in barbecue sauce
Mm-hmm.
Ray
and
Liotta?
some collard greens.
It's the dude from
And
Goodfellas.
that was your soul food?
That was what they considered soul food.
That sounds, I don't know. It sounds like you got scammed, homie.
100%.
Did you say Ray
Yeah.
Ray
That don't
Liotta?
sound, that don't sound like real soul food. Now,
That's what
granted,
I'm
I've never
telling-
had
yeah.
soul food. I'm from Oregon. I'm not from the great state of Georgia. So
Well,
This
I
is
actually-
not. I listen.
I
You're
used
putting words
to.
in my mouth.
My first
Dude.
ex was actually a black girl who would be able to. She was able to cook me soul food.
wait, you broke up with a black girl? Are you racist or something?
Oh my
He said you're too black. I didn't leave you. That's
She
what
was
he
a light skin.
That was yeah, but you said she got a shade darker from the summer. You got mad about that. That's what you said last.
Fuck
That's
no.
what you said last time. She became one shade
Did I?
darker, and you got pissed off.
Did I?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's like, I mean, I'm sure I'd make a joke like that, but like, I don't remember saying it.
That would be funny though
No.
if you did.
I broke up with her because I was like, she was my first relationship, and I thought like, oh, and I wanted to experience more women.
Wow.
Wait,
She
you said-
she did
wait,
she did nothing wrong, and I
wait.
would love to apologize to her for the way I was.
Yeah.
Mm. We love self reflection, respect, dude.
Yeah.
And then
But I'm sure
he
if
banged
she
a
ever
woman in
sees
the
me again,
parking lot and
she will-
fingered her butthole
She'll
or
slap
something.
the fuck out of you.
She'll stab me.
Deserved.
She actually threatened me one time to cut off my dick with a kitchen knife if I ever cheated on her. I never cheated
Oh
on her.
yeah, I think that though,
Yeah.
if you were to say like I stopped seeing her because also that'd be pretty reasonable too. I don't think under any circumstance should you threaten your partner.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
I threaten my husband with cast iron every now and then.
we
You
we
were-
we really weren't the ideal couple because like I once like yelled at her one time because she let a prank happen to me, so like I was pretty shitty still.
She let a prank
Mm.
happen? What does that mean? She let a prank happen to you.
Like you know those like little fucking street pranks where like a hot girl is like sitting next to a guy and then like another guy stands behind him at the park bench and like puts his hand on that guy, making it look
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
girl. That's kind of what happened to me, but I didn't expect it at
You
all.
screamed at her, not
And, like,
the dude. That's
Yeah,
fucked
and
up.
I was like I was licking the dude's hand.
You were licking the dude's hair.
Like
Honestly,
I was kissing it.
I'd be kind of mad too. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
I was mad as fuck. And,
But
like, she
yeah,
just
but he
let
got
it
mad at the wrong person. Why didn't he get mad at the dude and not her? and her instead. Like,
Oh.
what's that?
Like,
She
don't
didn't
have
do
my
anything.
back. Well,
I
no,
got no-
like she knew.
she
I
was
think
an
I see what you're
accomplice.
like
Yeah. It's like I was betrayed, but like at the same time, I was like, "Fuck you, dude."
And then you kissed him. You made out with the guy in front of her
Yeah,
in
yeah. That's what I
retaliation.
told her. I was like, I might as well have sex with him then.
I might as well
Fuck.
fucking suck him right here. I may as well have beautiful, delicious, beautiful sex, loving sex with this
Oh,
man right now.
Hey Milk, has anyone ever told you that you very much
Say beautiful, delicious too much? I do.
you say beautiful, delicious. You say a lot of weird things too much. I wouldn't say it's weird, but you're a little. I feel like you're a little too comfortable in your gayness around us. You feel me?
I'm bisexual, dude.
Yeah, you
I
need to
know.
turn it up.
Look at what I drew, by the way. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you need to be more.
Oh yeah, I
bisexual.
forgot we haven't watched you draw the whole podcast.
I was been playing other games.
Ray
Slightly
Liotta.
diver-
Is that what you said, Ray
Ray
Liotta's?
Yeah, I
no?
don't remember what the fuck it was called. Let me look it up.
Ray
Who the
Liotta
hell's
is
Ray
the,
Liotta?
he's the actor for Goodfellas.
Is that
Oh,
Rayleigh
yeah.
from One Piece, right? Oh, Goodfellas. Never mind.
What?
What'd you just say to me? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not watching Taxi Driver. I'm not watching any of these.
Goodfellas
honestly.
is honestly amazing.
I'm not watching The Sopranos. I'm not watching Goodfellas. I'm not watching Seinfeld. I might watch
True Blood is
Fargo.
super good.
What did I tell you to
I
watch?
have watched a
I
bit.
forget what
I
I told
have
you to
watched a
watch.
bit of True Blood. That's the one that's got like the black dude who owns like the diner in the boonies, right?
He doesn't own it, but he works there.
No, it's
Is
a
that
white
not for-
man, but the
No.
black man is a cook there.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I'm
he's
saying. He's got
gay.
like, yeah, I love True Blood.
Who wanted
I
the
watched that when I
AIDS
was-
burger? Who wanted the AIDS burger? The burger
Oh
with
my God.
AIDS.
Everything in this
That
restaurant
is so
made
early
with
in the
AIDS.
show.
No, it's just something I remember.
He's the best part of the show, dude. He's awesome.
Rest in peace to that, bro.
He died?
Oh,
you told me he
okay. I
died.
fucked up. I found the name.
No?
What's that?
It's roast
wait.
tacos.
Maybe. Oh, Roast Talk. That's
Nelson
not even close to
Ellis
Ray
is his
Liotta.
name. Yeah, he died in
R-O-S-A.
2017.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
Roast tacos. Not Ray Liotta. I don't know.
But he was cool. He had a coolest arc, too. He becomes like a witch and shit.
Oh, he died from alcohol withdrawal, dude.
Damn. Someone should have
That's
gave
a
him some cough
bummer.
syrup.
No, that's not how that works.
Half a cap of alcohol.
Man, dude.
Alcohol.
Well, R.I.P. Rest in peace to him.
R.I.P. dude.
He was in Lost. He was in a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shows.
True Blood's a good show. Like that Alexander Skarsgård, the Iceman from fucking Generation Kill.
Oh, bro, dude, I love him so much.
Or the Northman.
I
Remember
love
Northman?
Generation. I
That's a
love
good one.
Generation Kill. Honestly,
Hell yeah.
Generation Kill's such a good show.
Remember Northman? He's in that movie too.
How accurate's Generation Kill there, Bordelon? Go ahead and tell us, Devil Dog.
Yes, it looks like shit. That's very accurate.
My brother
Not-
also
not-
said
not-
it's
not-
pretty
Not the
accurate.
show.
No,
Not
100%.
the show itself, but like what they went through. Looks like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well, because it's like there's a bunch of books about it, but I think we've only got 1 minute left, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah, because
Oh, we already
Oh,
we're over
maybe-
time. We're over time.
oh no, goodbye. have a good New Year's.
If you guys
everybody.
want to eat at Ray Liotta's soul food
Roast
shop,
tacos,
go
roast
ahead
tacos,
and
roast tacos, roast tacos.
if you want to eat at Rose Tacos, Ray Liotta's Ray
No.
Liotta business. Put it in the comments
Okay.
below. See ya.